The GP told me not to leave her alone and that he would refer her urgently to CAMHS. I don't remember much more of the conversation as I was in shock at what he had told me, and I just wanted to get off the phone to go to Izzy. I needed to see her, to let her know that she wasn't alone, that I was there for her, and that even though I had no idea how, we would get through this. When I went into her room, she was deeply upset and apologetic for what the doctor had had to tell me. Sorry that she felt that way, sorry that she hadn't been able to tell me, sorry that she wasn't able to stop the feelings. She had tried so hard. We hugged and cried as I told her that she didn't have anything to apologise for. It was okay, and that I would do anything and everything to help her. But the truth was I didn't know how to. All I knew was that I intended to ensure she got through this, whatever this was, however long it would last, and whatever it might become. I texted my husband and asked him to go somewhere private and call me. Saying the words out loud that your beautiful child intends to end her life is a gut-wrenching and surreal experience. Saying them to the other person in the world who loves her as much as you do is highly distressing. I struggled to explain what had happened with the doctor, and as I tried to make sense of my own emotions, I wasn't explicit enough for him to grasp the enormity of the situation. It was as if my head wouldn't allow my mouth to say what had just happened. Perhaps if I didn't say it out loud, then it wouldn't be true. After skirting around the subject, much to my husband's frustration, I eventually used the only word that reflected the severity and reality of the situation: suicide. And at this point, we both broke down. My husband came home immediately, desperate to see what we could do to help our daughter and needing to check for himself that she was safe. Sitting with this unbelievable reality, we were stunned and somewhat incredulous that we, us, our family, could be in this situation. We were both wrestling with the same questions. How did we get here? How had it got this bad? How did we allow this to happen? And how on earth are we going to get through it? The rest of the day was a blur. We sat with our daughter and tried to begin to make sense of a completely senseless situation. She was overwhelmed that it was out in the open and spent much of the rest of the day asleep, with me sitting by, watching her breathe. After a sleepless night, the doctor called with an appointment for her to see a psychiatrist at CAMHS the next day. And so it began, the most challenging, transformative time of our lives.